on the bed, okay? Please be sure to stay on the floor. Okay, thank you, Richa. And okay. Radhe. Lu, apa mo ko, Simon? So we'll begin in 8 minutes, okay, guys? So we're all getting settled down right now. And after that, we'll begin the program, okay? And other kids will also be joining in the meantime. All 26 on a ton. And, okay. I'll also have to make, sadhana's here or not? Sadhana's not here yet, okay. Okay, see. Venkatang. Are you guys able to hear me still? Yeah? Okay. Screen right now. Do you see a gallery view of all the people, or do you see... You see everybody, or they see everybody? Yeah, in the gallery view, yes. Okay, okay, when... Guruji? Is Guruji here? Okay, I'll... Okay. Krishna uncle, I'll also assign you as co-host, just in case. Akash, can you hear me? Okay. Because I can hear from there, right? Okay. Right. So what about the sound that's coming from there? Will I...
Yo. All of the co-hosts have joined.
I mean, PK.
All of the co-hosts have joined so early.
Yes, because today's Gita Jayanti.
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone.
Radhe. Happy Gita Jayanti.
Radhe Bhanuvanti. Radhe Bhanuvanti. Radhe.
Radhe Shreya. Happy Gita Jayanti. Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Gita is not there.
He's not there.
Who's typing stuff? Hello. And the order of the guardian of the everyone. I see Banu.
Radhe. Sivanji, I see Raka.
This is
Yeah, everyone else.
a cutie camera.
Can we please?
Sohan's a bad boy.
This is a security camera.
There's literally two people in Bounty's house. You I know.
She has a big family, that's why.
She has a lot in family, so I think he has 1,000. I mean, like a lot of family, and I think
That's her extended family, I think. I have a big extended family too.
I have like one extended family, which is from Haunted Regis.
Who's typing stuff?
Hello. I have an extended family from my dad's side, and I have 6 uncles and 1 auntie.
No.
I have brother sister. I have brother sister, so don't hurt them. I'm really mad, and I'll really.
Both my mom's extended family and my dad's extended family put into one.
They don't even know who your sister and brother is.
Who? Well, yeah, because you might not know who are they.
Raise your hand if you have a sibling.
I have siblings. I have siblings. I have a big brother and I have another big brother, and I have a little brother and I have a sister.
Hello, everyone.
I have like and I have a little sister too. I have a little sister too.
नेपाली बोल्नु पर्छ. Oh my god.
No, हामी
नेपाली अनि इङ्ग्लिस आउँथ्यो हो त हामीले बुझ्छौँ.
Radhe Radhe.
Johan's being.
I always hear that. Oh my god.
Who has control to the participants mute? Have you made me as a co-host?
Can't do anything. Where's Monday? I don't know. God, there's still kids running. Wait, what?
Radhe Radhe children.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe Kanna. I need to hear them. I'm not hearing them. I think it's.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
We don't want to mute them.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe
Happy
Radhe.
Gita Jayanti to all of you.
Bhagwan-ti.
Can I hear all of you say Radhe Radhe?
Radhe Radhe Bhagwan-ti.
I think you're not able
Radhe
to-
Radhe Bhagwan-ti. Radhe Radhe Bhagwan-ti. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe everyone. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Happy Gita Jayanti.
Radhe Radhe children.
Happy Gita
Radhe Kanna.
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Radhe Radhe. Hello, everybody. Radhe Radhe.
Put in the chat message and they
I'm not sick. Isha uncle. Radhe Radhe.
कुन हेर्ने हामी यो हेर्ने कि त्यो हेर्ने यो बुझ्ने बुझिहाल्छ
Okay. I have samadhi.
Hare Shyam.
Are you able to hear us?
Radhe Radhe. Here.
Radhe Radhe Keshaji.
Radhe Vanuji.
Yes, Radhe.
Radhe Radhe everyone.
Radhe Kanna.
Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Radhe
Heard Krishna's voice.
Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe.
Namaste Keshav ji, Govinda ji, and all other volunteers.
Radhe Radhe, Namaste.
Radhe Radhe, dear children. Radhe Radhe Kanna, Radhe Radhe Kanna Ma. They all want to know what is Kanna, what is Kanna Ma.
Mommy, it's a money after parents. Oh no.
I'm not able to hear them.
I
get half the energy only from them. If they don't talk, I can't talk. Radhe Radhe children, Radhe Radhe Kanna, Radhe Radhe Kanna Ma.
Radhe Radhe Vanuji, Radhe Radhe.
Sorry for making you wait.
Radhe Radhe Banuji. Radhe Radhe Banuji. Radhe Radhe Banuji.
We are doing happy Gita Jayanti to each and every one of you.
Happy Gita Jayanti. Happy Bhagavad-Gita.
Are you all excited? I pray Krishna.
Watch. You should not sit with our family.
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone.
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Happy Gita Jayanti. Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone.
Om Pathaya Pratibodhitam
Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadyayini Ambatvamanusandadami Bhagavad-Gita Namostute Vyasa Patra Yena Tvaya Bharata Purnaha Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipah Parijataya Stotra Bheda Pitapanaye
Evam
Sadogado Duryam Bhotananandana Partho Vasudhirmukta
Dukkham Gitamritam Mahat Vasudevasutam Devam Sacharanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Jagadgurum Dronatata Jayad Rathajala Gandharanilotala Shayanagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashvathama Vikarna Ghora Makara
Duryodhanavardhini Srirnakalupam Javedananadi Kaivartakeshamaha Radhe Radhe Bhagavan
Sarojamalam Gita Jayanti Nanajnanakesaram Harikatha Sambodhana Bodhitam
Loke Sajjana Shatpade Dahara
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone.
Happy Gita Jayanti, everyone. Happy Gita Jayanti. Can you close the door? Happy Gita Jayanti. Happy Jayanti. Happy Jayanti. Happy Jayanti, everyone. Happy Jayanti. Happening.
What adhyayam are we doing today?
Satchidanandarupaya Krishna Krishnatarine Namo Vedanta Vidyaya Gurave Bhutisarine Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yadpatamaham Vande Paramanandamahadavavam Radhe Radhe everybody and Shubha Gita Jayanti to everyone. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I know everyone is very excited for today's program. As everyone is getting settled down right now, we will start with the Swasti Vachana Mantra from Cincinnati, Ohio, guided by Keshav Guruji. Radhe Radhe.
Hare Om. Ano Bhadraha Kratavo Yanto Visvato Tabdhaso Aparitasa Udvidaha Devano Yatha Sadamidvridhe Asanna Prayuvo Rakshitaro Dive Dive Devanam Bhadra Sumatiryajuyatam Devanagung Ratirabhino Nivartatam Devanagung Sakyamupase Dimabhayan Devana Ayuh Pratirantu Jivase Tan Purvaya Nividahu Mahe Vayam Bhagam Mitramadetind Dakshamasridhamma Aryamanam Varunagung Somamasvena Saraswatinah Subhagamayaskaratta Tanno Bhato Mayo Bhuvastu Bhekhajan Tan Mata Prithivi Tatpita Dyoh Tadgravanaha Somasuto Mayo Bhuvastadasvina Srenutan Drishnya Yuvam Tamisanan Jagatasthasthu Khaspatindeyan Jinvamavase Umahe Vayam Pukhano Yatha Vedasa Masadvridhe Rakshita Payurabdadaha Swastaye Swasti na Indro Vridrasravaha Swasti na Pukha Visvavedaha Swasti nastarksho Aristanemihi Swasti no Vrehaspatir Dadhatu Prechadasva Marutaha Presnimataraha Suvam Javano Vidate Hujagmayaha Agnirjuha Manavaha Surachakshasho Visveno Deva Avasagamanniha Bhadrang Karnevihi Shrenu Deva Bhadram Pashyema Chavirjajatra Sthirairangai Tushtuva Gungsastanu Virvyase Mahidevaitam Jadayuh Sataminnu Sarado Antideva Yatra Nascakraya Rasantanu Nama Putraso Yatra Pitaro Bhavanti Mano Madhyaririkata Yurganto Aditirjo Raditirantarikchamaditiर्mata Sapita Saputraha Visve Deva Aditihi Panchajana Aditirjatamaditirjanitvam Tvam Obdyoho Santirantarikshagung Santihi Prithivi Santi Apaha Santi Okhadayaha Santihi Vanaspatayaha Santir Visve Devaha Santi Brahma Santihi Sarvagung Santihi Santireva Santihi Sama Santiredihi यतो यतः समीहसे ततो नो अभयं कुरु सन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयन्नः पशुभ्यः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Thank you, Guruji, and the entire Cincinnati team. Thank you so much. To give a welcoming speech to all the students, friends, and guests, I would like to request a special person to welcome everyone. Despite being a high school senior with a busy schedule, along with applying to colleges, applying for scholarships, maintaining AP classes, and maintaining a certain GPA threshold, Sadhana never misses class. She actively participates and continues to show the youth that attending Bhagavad-Gita class is possible no matter how much homework you have. Personally as well, Sadhana is a great inspiration to me and a reminder that no matter how much homework or how much workload we have, attending Bhagavad-Gita class is possible. Sadhana Shraddha towards Bhagavad-Gita is inspirational to all of us. So without further delay, I ask Sadhana Nepal to welcome everyone. Radhe Radhe Sadhana.
Radhe Radhe. Ankit, if I may, 1 minute. 1 minute, sir. Can you, if you call all the children, they will come down. Can you ask them to come down? No, from here itself we can. On the mic, Kanna. Just give them. Radhe Radhe kids.
Radhe Radhe kids that are upstairs, can you all please come down? Akash, Denij, Angela, Angel, can you all please come down?
Thank you.
Diksha, Siddharth,
They
please
need
all
to
come
hear
down.
Sadhana.
Sadhana, मेरो होइन, Sadhana को तरफ। यहाँ पे record अपने uncle ने होना तो record होना पड़ेगा।
Radhe Radhe Sadhana. Shreya.
Radhe Radhe, Banu Auntie. Radhe Radhe, everyone. Thank you, Ankit Bhai, for giving me the opportunity to do the welcome speech. I am Sadhana Nepal from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I am currently in the 12th grade. I would like to thank the educated lot, well-wishers, teachers, volunteers, social workers, Bhanu Auntie, and Bhagwan for joining us today for the celebration of Gita Jayanti. Our Gita class has been successful in preserving our Sanatan Dharma, encouraging young kids to uphold our traditions and values, and most importantly, it has been successful in spreading the words of Bhagwan, the art of meaningful and right living. All of this could not have been possible without our respected Guru Mata Bhanu Auntie and all of the volunteers who work behind the scenes to make sure everything runs smoothly. I would like to extend my sincerest thank you to Bhanu Auntie, Ankit Bhai, Akash Bhai, Nar Uncle, Kesav Uncle, Narsiman Uncle, and all the other volunteers. Thank you so much for your Shraddha, dedication, and time. When my sister and I started attending Gita class, there were only a few kids, and now we have 200 plus kids attending class every day. And every day there are new kids joining. This is a sign we are heading in the right direction, and it is the need of the time. It makes me happy and confident that our future is in secure hands and will be shaped by kids equipped with Bhagwan's knowledge. Bhagavad-Gita has been a great blessing in my life. It has helped me hold Bhagwan close to my heart and encourage others to do so as well. I find myself reciting the Maha Mantra constantly throughout the day and instantly get courage and strength. I am so honored and proud to be a part of a group filled with bright, intelligent, and courageous kids. I hope, by Bhagwan's grace, our class keeps growing exponentially and all the Balakrishnas spread Bhagwan's words. To end my speech, I would like to welcome everyone to our Gita Jayanti program and hope Bhagwan always showers blessings upon us. By Bhagwan's grace, we are all in this moment together to celebrate this holy occasion. Bhagwan is truly the string that holds everything together to make a beautiful garland and makes our world a joyous place to live in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Radhe Radhe, Namaskar Sabaijanalai. गीता जयन्तीको अवसरमा आफ्नो मन्तव्य राख्ने मौका दिनुभएकोमा अंकित भाइलाई धन्यवाद दिँदै मेरा 2 शब्द राख्न चाहन्छु। मेरो नाम साधना नेपाल हो र म हेरिसबर्ग पेन्सिल्भेनियामा बस्छु। म अहिले 12 कक्षामा पढ्दैछु। सबैभन्दा पहिला म हाम्रा शुभचिन्तक, समाजसेवी, शिक्षक, गुरुवर्ग र सज्जन महानुभावहरूमा हामी सबैको तर्फबाट विनम्र नमन गर्दै यहाँहरूको यस गीता जयन्तीको कार्यक्रममा उपस्थित भई आफ्नो अमूल्य समय र आशीर्वाद प्रदान गरी यस कार्यक्रमको शोभा बढाइदिनु भएको र हामीलाई हौसला दिनु भएको हृदयबाट धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यस गीता जयन्तीको यस गीता कक्षाले हाम्रा पूर्वीय सभ्यता, धर्म, परम्परा र संस्कृति संरक्षण गर्न र सानसाना भाइ बहिनीहरूमा यो महान ज्ञान जोगाइराख्न सफल भएको छ। र सबैभन्दा ठुलो कुरा भगवानले दिनुभएका यी दिव्य ज्ञान प्रचार प्रसार गर्न सफल भएको छ। आदरणीय गुरुमाता भानु आन्टीले यसको सुरुवात नगरिदिनु भएको थियो भने हामीले यो अमूल्य अवसर प्राप्त गर्ने थिएनौँ। हामी सबैको तर्फबाट भानु आन्टी, अंकित भाइ, आकाश भाइ, नरसिंहन अंकल, नर अंकल, केशव अंकल अनि समाजसेवक र सम्पूर्णहरूलाई कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। दिन प्रतिदिन नयाँ भाइ बहिनीहरू गीता पढ्न उत्सुक भएर आउनुहुन्छ र यो देख्दा मलाई हाम्रो भविष्य सही मार्गमा जाँदैछ भनेर विश्वास लाग्छ अनि धेरै खुसी पनि लाग्छ। भगवत गीताको ज्ञानले मलाई मेरो जिन्दगीको यात्रामा धेरै सहयोग गरेको छ र मलाई यो ज्ञान बाँड्न पनि ऊर्जा दिएको छ। यस गीता कक्षाको एउटा सानो अंश बन्ने मौका प्रदान गरिदिनु भएकोमा यहाँहरूमा आभार प्रकट गर्न चाहन्छु र यो अवसर भगवानको कृपाले मात्र सम्भव भएको भन्ने विश्वास गर्दछु। अन्त्यमा हजुरहरू सबैलाई हाम्रो गीता जयन्तीको कार्यक्रममा स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु र आशा गर्छु कि भगवानले हामी सबैमाथि सधैँ आशीर्वाद वर्षाइरहनुहुनेछ। स्वागतम स्वागतम सुस्वागतम। धन्यवाद। मेरो वाणीमा केही गल्ती भयो भने माफ गरिदिनु होला।
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sadhana, for welcoming us all. Now we will continue with the honoring program to express our gratitude to those individuals who have been selflessly working to elevate this community. I will spotlight Madhura Murali Gurukulam first. Recently, we finished learning the 10th Adhyayam, which is Vibhuti Yoga. Vibhuti translates to special manifestation of Bhagavan. And in this chapter, Bhagavan details all the special manifestations he has, ranging from Narada of all the Devatas, Prahlada of all the Daityas, Omkara amongst all the sounds, the Gayatri Chandas of all the meters. We learned that Bhagavan is present in every single thing, from the smallest atoms to the superclusters of galaxies. In these selfless souls too, Bhagavan's Vibhuti is present in the form of compassion, service, love, dedication. I would like to request my family, as the names of the individuals are mentioned, to adore them with the Ram Nam scarf as a simple token of love, gratitude, and appreciation. So we will start this from the beginning of our journey since the United States. We started to learn the Bhagavad-Gita under the guidance of Keshav Guruji with support from Shashi Kejriwal uncle. The class conducted by Keshav Guruji and Shashi uncle was the first time we were introduced to Bhagavad-Gita in Dallas, which started around 2009. I would like to request Tila Rupa auntie from Cincinnati, Ohio, to adore Keshav Guruji with the Ram Nam scarf as a token of appreciation as well. Due to timing, we are not able to give individual gratitude to all those who have been working to uplift our community. But we are trying to give a group thanks. Under the leadership of Rajesh uncle from Chinmaya Mission, along with Amrish uncle, Sudhakar uncle, Raghuram uncle, Govind uncle, Subhu uncle, Mukunda uncle, Ananda Rangarajan uncle, Hema auntie and Swarupa auntie, with guidance from Swami Sarveshananda and the everlasting blessings from Swami Chinmayananda, we were able to continue our learning of Bhagavad Gita and other moral educations layered in our Sanatana Dharma.
Thank you so much for being there.
Next, when there was a great influx of immigrants from Nepal to the United States, Shiva Maharaj uncle and Tara auntie from Madhuban Dham in Arlington have continuously extended their help, guidance, and love to everyone. They are an integral part of our community ever since we landed in the United States. They're on their way right now, so we'll go to the next one. Next, Dr. Arun Chandrakantan and Sangeeta auntie and the whole Seva International team, including Sachin Sugandhi uncle, Mona auntie, Jigar Patel uncle, Mukul Saran uncle, Varun uncle, Dr. Srinivasan, and Rahul uncle, have continuously supported all the Bhutanese activities provided to our community. Without their support, no activity provided to our community would be possible. Because of this group, 5 people from our community received the Bill Gates Millennium Scholarship. And also a personal thank you from my family to Shyam uncle, Srilakshmi aunt, and Srinivas uncle. Unfortunately, they're not present with us today. But under the guidance of Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji from Karya Siddhi Hanuman Mandir, thank you for giving my brother and I the motivation and knowledge to memorize Bhagavad Gita. In August of 2019, Akash and I started to go to the class in Irving, where Shyam uncle was teaching Bhagavad Gita. In the beginning, we definitely struggled more than words can tell. But with Shyam uncle's, Shilakshmi aunties, and Srinivas uncle's dedication and inspiration, Akash and I were able to complete the program. Had we not attended the Mahayagnya program, I don't think Akash and I would be able to assist in the class. Shyam uncle, Srilakshmi auntie, and Srinivas uncle are the reason as to why Akash and I are able to help, are able to work with our community under the leadership of Banu auntie. They're not with us today, unfortunately. Next. Sangeeta auntie and Shrikant uncle from Pale Blue Dot Foundation are also part of our family, and they have been working to uplift our kids in academics since 2014. They work selflessly to help our kids master academics. They're also on the way right now. Next, Bhumita auntie and Suchi auntie from Inspire Next Gen are also the backbone of this community, who have been helping in mathematics, science, and reading classes in different cities in the United States for our community. They're also on the way. There are other organizations such as Annadata, HSS, Tamil Foundation, Love to Share, Karya Siddhi Hanuman Mandir that are also helping. Thank you to all these instrumental and inspiring work you have all done to uplift our community and serve as the backbone. This simple thank you does not do justice to your hard work and your commitment, but this is what we are able to do at the moment. Please accept our humble namans and thanks. Thank you. Now, Before we extend our gratitude to Gurukulam, we want to give our gratitude to Party first. Radhe Radhe Party. This one, I don't have a speech right now, but I'll speak from the heart. Party is very nice. Although me and Party are not able to, we don't speak Tamil, I still understand what Party is saying because we speak from the heart right now. We speak from the heart. I'm able to understand what Party is saying. She's very kind. She's a very kind person. And we have no words to express our thanks to Party. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe Party. Now our gratitude to the entire Madhura Murali Gurukulam family, starting with Banu Auntie. No words is needed to describe the work that Banu Auntie has done. Huh? Of course, Bhagavan and all of these individuals, right? Bhagavan. First things goes to Bhagavan, of course. Absolutely no word is needed to describe what Banu Auntie is doing. Along with Banu Auntie, we have Surugaram. Along with Banu Auntie, we have Shiva Uncle, Narasimhan Uncle, and their work needs no description either. Vijay Auntie, Venkata Uncle, Shailaja Auntie, Kavita Auntie, Ashwini Auntie, Sri Lakshmi Auntie, Isha Prasad Uncle, Gayatri Auntie, Rohini Auntie, Govinda Subedi Uncle, Siddharth, Bala, Sahasra, and those that are helping behind the scenes with the classes as well. Sorry if I did not get the names. I sincerely do apologize. But again, I would like to request Tila Rupa Auntie from Cincinnati to adore Govinda Uncle with a Ram Nam scarf as a token of gratitude. And Lalita Auntie and Keshav are also from Cleveland, Ohio. They're always in class helping out with the breakout rooms as well. So thank you, Lalita Auntie and Keshav as well. If I'm missing a name, I sincerely apologize. I do not have to. And Siddharth, Sahasra, and Bala as well. If I'm missing a name, I sincerely apologize. And Neelu and Vidya Auntie as well. Thank you. I don't have to elaborate on the service done by the Madhura Murali Gurukulam family because all the kids that are present in class today, they will explain what Madhura Murali Gurukulam has done to us and how Madhura Murali Gurukulam has impacted our lives. You will hear from the kids themselves today. Why? Mommy. Uncle, look at him. He's hiding. He's hiding. Narasimhan Uncle is behind me.
Somebody has to take a picture of him.
Baba, down. एक मिनट. Kavita Auntie is also here. Radhe Radhe Kavita Auntie.
Come, Kavita. You came at the right time. Radhe Radhe. Tirme.
That's Kavita Aunties right there.
Thank you, Kanna.
They're taking a picture. 1 second. हामी अहिले फोटो खिचिरहेको छौँ फोटोको पछाडि हामी सुरु गरिहाल्छौँ है 1 मिनट फोटो अझै हुँदैछ 1 मिनट गुरुजी तपाईँ स्क्रिन देख्दै हुनुहुन्छ यहाँ के हुँदैछ भनेर देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ
हामी देखिरहेछौँ
Now we will offer our mala to Bhagavan. Mami, mala के को बनेको? Mala के को बनेको? फुलको सबै माला फुलकै के मेरीगोल्ड हैन मेरीगोल्डको माला छ फर्स्ट श्री कृष्ण भगवानलाई लाइदिन्छ माला अनि राधा रानीलाई पनि माला लाइदै हुनुहुन्छ Now we will extend our gratitude and our love to Bhagwan Bhanu Auntie. We have learned in the class that a guru is one who removes darkness from us, and darkness resides in us in the form of ignorance, arrogance, and ego. When we think that we are the ones that are doing something, instead that Bhagwan is doing something, we have that ego known as edging God out. One who leads in the right direction, in the right manner, is a guru. You all have selflessly worked to uplift our community, either in the path of spirituality or in the path of academics. We will now continue to do the Guru Arati to the Krishna Paramatma who resides in every single one of us present here today. Today we thank Krishna Bhagwan who has gifted this world with the Bhagavad-Gita, which is a life manual, teaches us how to conduct our morals. And it teaches us to seek divinity in everything and to lead a life of happiness and peace. Please feel free to join with us as we continue the Guru Arati. Guru Arati को लागि सबैजना हामीसँग जोइन पनि हुनु होला धन्यवाद कृपानिधि स्वामी
शरणगत छौं प्रभुका श्री गुरुदेव कृपानिधि स्वामी शरणगत छौं प्रभुका पाऊ
आशीष पाऊं स्नेह पाऊं नित्य चरण को दर्शन पाऊं वचनामृत त्यो सदाई माऊं जन्म जन्म को कृपा पाऊं श्री गुरुदेव कृपा स्वामी शरणागत छौं प्रभु कामी शरण प्रभु कामी अनागत छौं प्रभु कामी शरण गत छौं प्रभु कामी जय तु देवा देवकी नंदनोयम जय तु कृष्ण वृष्णिवंश प्रदीप जय तु मेघा श्यामला कोमलांगो जय तु पृथ्वी भारणस मुकुंद तमेव बंधु च सखा तमेव विद्यां द्रविणं तमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की गीता मैया की राधा माधव भगवान की सच्चिदानंद भगवान की वेद पुरुष भगवान की आज की आनंद की
Ankit, we can't hear you. Ankit, we can't hear you.
गुरुजी अब सुन्नुभयो मैले भनेको अहिले साउन्ड आउँदैछ
अहिले आउँदैछ भाइ अहिले आउँदैछ यस करेक्ट
अहिले चाहिँ आउँदैछ ल हुन्छ
यस यस
फर्कन चाहिँदैन Before we continue to the next program, one of our guests have arrived. I'll reintroduce them one more time. When there was the great influx of immigrants that from Nepal to the United States, Shiva Maharaj uncle and Tara auntie from Madhuban Dham in Arlington have continuously extended their help guidance, and love to everyone. They are an integral part of our community ever since we landed in the United States. गुरुजी अहिले सुनिँदैछ? ल हुन्छ
सुनिँदैछ भाइ।
Thank you. Now we will start with the Bhagavad-Gita recitations, starting with the Gita Dhyana Shloka. Because we are virtually doing this program, all the videos have been pre-recorded to make the program more efficient and less time-consuming. As the Bhagavad-Gita shlokas are being recited, I request everyone in here and in the Zoom with full devotion to chant along or listen to the video which is being projected. We'll start with the Dhyana shlokas from Arizona first. Radhe Radhe. गुरुजी हाम्रो साउन्ड यहाँबाट सुनिरहेको छ?
सुनेको छ?
Before
यताको
continuing
राम्रो आएन है।
other chapters, we have a very special guest present amongst us at the Madhura Murali Gurukulam. From day one, Shashi Kejriwal uncle has supported every program conducted in our community in the entire Hindu DFW Metroplex. As I mentioned earlier, he's the one who started Bhagavad-Gita to our community in 2009. He is an integral part of the DFW Hindu community. He's the pillar and the backbone. Without further ado, I request Shashi uncle to inspire our kids to uphold the teachings and lessons of Sanatana Dharma and how Bhagavad Gita is implemented in professional life.
Thank you. Namaste, Keshavji. Without you, this wouldn't have happened. I'd like to briefly mention about the vast library that we Hindus are lucky to possess of Vedic knowledge. It is so vast, and what's unique about it is it's not history-centric. It's not centric. It's not dependent on any one person or time or event. You take away Sri Krishna, for a second, just assume Sri Krishna didn't take avatar, or Sri Ram didn't take avatar, or the other 7, total 9 avatars that have come before Vishnuji's avatar. Then there have been other great rishis and all that. You take all of that away. You just take the 45 minutes of the flashback we know as Srimad Bhagavad Gita. That itself is enough knowledge to answer any serious questions any seeker of truth normally has. And you see a lot of great people, a lot of very smart people that have achieved a lot in life in the West, that go seek knowledge. They eventually find it in the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita. We're very lucky to have this vast amount of knowledge. Now, some of you may or may not know, but less than 1% of the Vedas are still intact. The other 99% were lost because the person that was narrating it passed away, because it used to be verbally stored. It wasn't written down. The 1% is like a vast library, and we're very lucky to inherit all of this. The Bhagavad Gita, as we all know, contains a vast amount of truth, wisdom, and answers to most questions. Interestingly, I was in Japan, and I had a very wise old Japanese man give me a tour and tell about his country and religion. I was shocked to hear that if you go to Japan and ask them what religion they are, 70% will say they're Shinto, the other 70%. So there's people that have more than one religion there. And I asked him, why is that? He said, well, our Shinto religion does a pretty good job of explaining life when you're alive. We have no clue about what happens at death and Atman, Paramatman, Punarjanma. So you will not believe this. Even in Japan, the Japanese don't understand this, but the prayers said during one's death, which is basically asking for either Punarjanma or Moksha, is done in Sanskrit. I was shocked to hear that. So we exported our knowledge of basically the Bhagavad Gita, and this knowledge is a summary of all the vast knowledge in the other Vedas. We're still using it. I'm very happy to see this class prosper after about 15 odd years, and I hope another 25 years later we'll have an anniversary, and your grandkids and your kids will be doing Bhagavad Gita classes. Thank you, and Hari Om.
Thank you so much, Shashi Uncle, for your inspiration and motivating words to the entire youth. Namaste. Bala has also joined, so can we please adore Bala with the Ram Nam scarf as well? Bala has also helped out in the breakout sessions. Now we will continue to the next. We will do chapter 1, chapter 2, followed by a bhajan. So now we'll continue to the next chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. Guruji, agiko sound ma धेरै clear bhaina यहाँ share sound अलिक राम्रो अघिको sound धेरै राम्रो भएको थिएन.
ल अहिले हेरौँ मैले सिस्टमको गरे चाहिँ हेर्छु हुन्छ होला.
हुन्छ. Full volume लाएर
Bhagavad-Gita Chapter 1. Om
Japanese.
Radhe Radhe Keshav ji, before sharing the next video, can you check if you are choosing the option to optimize video? We see some lag here. In case you already done, you can ignore this, but next time if you are sharing the video, can you choose the optimize video option when you are sharing? And also see if you can increase the volume some more. If you are already at 100%, you can leave it.
next we have a bhajan from Dev Sahasramshu and team from Cincinnati, Ohio.
I named it. Sorry. Go. I'm gonna crack my knuckles.
It's an
I'm not sure. My name is Shreya. Today we're going to be doing the Gita Jayanti, and today's birthday I'm going to be everyone. My name is Dev. My name is Shreya. My name is Shreya. Today we're going to be doing the Gita Jayanti, and today's birthday I'm going to be Shreya. Hope you all enjoy and dance along.
Thank you so much, Shreya, Dev, Revat, Sahasramshu, Sulabh, for this awesome bhajan. Thank you so much. Next, we will continue with the recitations of chapter 2, verses 1 through 15 from Georgia.
द्वितीयोऽध्याय सञ्जय उवाच तं तथा कृतयाविष्टमासतो न क्लेशनं विषिदन्तामिरवाक्यमुवाच मधुसूदनः श्रीभगवानुवाच कुतस्त्वकस्मरामिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनायतिष्ठमस्वाद्यमुच्येतीतरमर्जुन त्रैव्यं माष्टगमः पार्थ संतत्व उपपद्यते विद्यं वेदयदुर्वल्यं तत्प्रतिष्ठापरन्तप अर्जुन उवाच कथं विष्णोऽहं संस्थे द्रोणी समधिसूदनः प्रतिष्यामि पूजारवरिसूदनः गुरूणः त्वान्महानुभावा क्षयो भुक्तं वक्ष्यामि प्रियरूपी स्वागतामं सुरगुण्यैव कुञ्जीयभूतमृगप्रदिता अचैतरित्मकतरन्नुकरीय तद्वारयेण यदिदानुचरीयो यमेव हत्वान् विधिविधामस्ते वस्तिता प्राणिसिद्धार्थराष्ट्र कर्तव्यलोकोपहतस्वभाव इच्छाभितं धर्मसम्मूढचेतः यच्छविष्यामिष्टकृविदमे विश्वस्त्यं स विवान्तां शतं मन्ये मयि प्रपश्यामि मनापनित्यत् ततोऽकमुच्चोतनमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवत्यतु मावसत्त्वत्वमृतं राजन्योयानपि चाखितत्वम् सन्देह उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशं युधातेजपरन्तप न युज्य इति गोविन्दमुक्ताकृष्णभोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच अधस्तमन्तपुष्पं वैद्यावानं सदा सुते तथा शङ्करकथा नानिशोचं सुसंविताः तत्त्वेदाहं जातिनाथं नाथं निमेतनाधिपः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वमेव परं देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमरं यौवनं तथा देहान्तरा प्राप्तिर्वीरस्थानमुच्यते नातस्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय दीपक्ष्मस्तु दुःखदा आगमापायिनो नित्य संस्थितिक्षस्व भारते यज्ञावेदान्तेते पौरुषं पौरुषर्षवः समदुःखसुखं वीरं तमृतत्वाय संपते राधे राधे
Thank you.
Next, we will have a speech from Samiran Dhimal. So I request everyone that is present here to please grab a seat and listen to how Bhagavad-Gita has impacted the lives of our students. Once again, the next video will be a clip of Samiran Dhimal, and he will express how Bhagavad-Gita has changed his life and how it has impacted him. Followed by Samiran, we will also have Shreya's speech after Samiran's speech, and then we will hear how Bhagavad-Gita. Baba, now we will have a speech from a student, two students who will express how Bhagavad-Gita has impacted their lives. So I request everyone that's present here to please grab a seat over here and listen to the impact of Bhagavad-Gita in the daily lives of our students. As the representatives, will have Samiran Dhimal, and followed by Samiran, we'll have Shreya Subedi's video. So I request everyone to please take a seat and listen to our students.
Yes, Radhe Radhe. Thank you, Ankit. Because those children are the ones who are making the news. It's not just we. We've received all actions, everything. But I think the children, they are the Bhagavan. We have hear their voices, not my voice. Or, we have to hear from them how Bhagavad-Gita has helped them transform their lives. We have to hear from these children. And I'm very sad that, many adults have already left without listening to them. But they told they will be logging in from their cars. I don't know, but I'm happy and thankful to all those who stayed back to, listen to those children who are joining from different states in the US. They've all been waiting patiently as we were receiving all those shawls. They may not have received all the shawls, but they were waiting to share how Bhagavad-Gita has helped them. So please let us give our time for them. Thank you, Keshavji and Govindaji and all my wonderful children.
Now let's listen to the impact of Bhagavad-Gita in Samiran and Shreya's lives, and that will be representing all the students that are in Bhagavad-Gita. Radhe Radhe.
Oh. Radhe Radhe Bhagavan. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nainam Dahaki Pavakavu Nachainam Kvidayantyapo Nasoshayati Marutaha. This is the first verse I ever learned in this class, and it is the best one I ever learned. This shloka's exact meaning is, the soul is unbreakable. It cannot be cut. It cannot be drunk. It cannot be burned. I also got a beautiful thought, which is this soul is permanent and it can transfer to other bodies. So I will suffer to make this body perfect, so that my next body will not have to suffer to know God like how I had to. Before I learned Bhagavad-Gita, I was very prone to getting mad and always expecting the fruits of my actions to go the way I wanted them to go. My thoughts and wants were like a strong wave in the ocean. I always wanted the immediate action of the results, or the immediate fruits of the actions that I performed. I always wanted to be the best of the best, and when I wasn't the best, I would shout and scream. After I learned Bhagavad-Gita, I wasn't very prone to getting mad, and I never expected the fruits of my actions to go the way I wanted them to go. My thoughts were like the water in the deepest currents of the ocean, slow and steady. My thoughts are so firm on God and never get distracted nor get deviated by this dreamer of the road, which is temporary. I am always okay if I don't get what I want. And let's say I compete in a contest and I get last place. I would get mad at the judger and I'd get jealous at the person who was at first place. But what you should do is you should see the God inside of them is inside of you. So you also won. The person who was a judger, he has God inside of him or her. And that same God is inside of you. That same God is inside of your parents. That same God is in the people who have died that you love. So you should not ever get mad at anyone for anything they do, no matter what. Because God's inside of them, and whatever they do, it's God's choice. God made them do that. So do not ever get mad at whatever people do. Aham atma burakesha sarvabhutasya stitaha aham adishta madhyeta bhutanam anta evata. The Bhagavan is seated in all the hearts and all the living entities. He is the beginning, middle, and end of all beings. After reaching the chapter 10, I came to know that everything that we see around us is Bhagavan's manifestations. I am just an instrument in the hand of Bhagavan. I have absolutely no attachment in any action because everything is in God's hands. Because I am not the doer, so I shouldn't expect anything. Radhe Radhe, thank you everyone for being Bhaktas of Bhagavan, and thank you Bhanuanti, Akash Dada, Ankita Dada, and all the volunteers for helping me learn the shlokas. And thank you everyone again for being Bhaktas of Bhagavan. Radhe Radhe. Yeah.
Awesome, Samiran. Very nice. Samiran, before we continue to Shreya's speech, all of us present here have one request from you. Can you please tell us live, because the video was not as clear for the sound system over here, so can you please shortly tell us how Bhagavad-Gita has impacted you live? I know we're hitting you off guard right now, but if you can, could you please explain to us how Bhagavad-Gita has impacted your life?
So right now my throat's hurting, but I'll try my best to do it. Okay. Okay, I need to can you give me a second? I'm trying so I can recall.
Radhe Radhe Samiran Kanna, you just speak your heart.
Okay.
Whatever comes to your heart right now.
Okay.
We have your recorded session. We'll listen to it again. Definitely we'll all listen to it, okay? But for now, you just share what comes to your heart. Thank you.
Okay. Should I say what I said in the video or just by heart? So what I learned from this class, what I learned from the class is even the first verse I learned was chapter 2 verse 23, and that verse really impacted me because it gave the mention of the soul is unbreakable, it cannot be cut, it cannot be drowned, or it cannot be blown away simply by a strong gust of wind. And what that gave me even though that was the first verse I learned, I gained a lot of knowledge from it, probably more than I've ever learned in 1 hour of time, because these classes are 1 hour, but for the Gita Jayanti it's 2 hours. But I felt really when I learned that shloka, it was a good starting off shloka for me to learn the others with, because chapter 2 it talks about the soul, then in chapter 3 it talks about the karma, which goes in sequence. And in the beginning of the class, before I joined the class, it was very hard for me to focus on stuff and focus on God. I'd get mad very easily, and if something very simple happened, I'd be very mad, and it was just super hard for me to feel divine peace. But after I learned not after I learned, but what I've learned so far in Gita class, the way that's helped me is I'm not getting mad at simple little things. Oh no, let's give an example. When I was 5, I got an ice cream cone and then the ice cream fell. I get mad at that, but if that happened to me now, I just think, okay, the ice cream thing dropped. Ants need that food to survive, so just let them eat off of it because they probably need it more than me. I think of it as that way, not oh no, it's mine, it fell. I wouldn't think of it that way, and it's not. And now, it's very easy for me to think about God, and I always catch myself just thinking about God at random times. So thank you.
Beautiful, Kanna. Thank you so much. I still remember last year Gita Jayanti. I think you were 3rd grade last year, right?
Yes, I was in 3rd grade.
3rd grade. And each child was spontaneously asked them, is there any one verse that has inspired you and you love it, and why? Why do you like it? And I still remember he told Auntie the very first verse that I learned, when I joined, the first verse that I learned itself touched my heart. And I asked him why. And he said, Nainam Chindanti Sashtani. So the soul will never be, killed by a sword, or it can never be attacked by anything. It doesn't get affected by anything. That gives me a lot of strength. And also he told me, now I also know the purpose of life. Look at this 3rd grader telling that he already knows the purpose of life. And I asked him, what is it? He's saying, I only have to live a life in such a way that this soul should not suffer in another body when it takes another birth. So whatever best I can do in this life, I should do the best of my ability and do only good things so that the soul will never have to suffer in another body. So what a powerful message. When I say that, I get goosebumps, because for a third grader to tell that, I feel like it's an old soul in a new body. That's it. These children, they're all just Samiran. Samiran is only a representative. I can't. The minute when he told me, then I knew when he took the mic, he would first say this verse, because this is stuck to his heart. And this one is enough. Even one verse from Bhagavad-Gita is enough to transform your life. And if it has touched him very deeply, that will give him a lot of strength to go through all problems in life. Because he knows he is able to hold on to that soul. Because we are all saying Asatoma, Sadgamaya, it's become mechanical. And we tell all these shlokas. If I just say Asatoma, Sadgamaya, I can just go and be in that Sat. I don't even have to move to the next line. If I really, that's what it means. You just move from the Asat to the Sat. Are we able to be there in that state of consciousness? And for him to be there and feel that powerful and know how to take life forward. And so every child teaches us. This is a satsang. I wouldn't call it a class. Bhagavad-Gita satsang is what we have. 7 days. All these children show up even before I am there. And they will never want to leave the class. They're like, Auntie, you told that time and space stops at Bhagavan. There is no concept of time and space. So we are learning about Bhagavan. Why are you worried that the class has to end so quick? It feels like the class ended. So the inspiration is all from children. They are the news. When I feel like, more than this, first I would request, if at all you're going to do next time, these can wait. I think we need to hear from them, because they are talking what Gita is all about. They are all the Krishna's voice of Krishna. So I think next time we would want to hear from them. Radhe Radhe. Thank you.
Thank you, Banu Aunty. Thank you, Samiran. Next, we will hear from Shreya Subedi, who will tell us what she has learned from Bhagavad Gita and how it has impacted her life. Radhe Radhe, Shreya.
Radhe Radhe. Sorry. Radhe Radhe. Bhagavad Gita has really helped me in it's even hard to count how many ways it has helped me. One time it helps me in another way, and another it helps me in another way, which I probably would never think would have helped me. Bhagavad Gita, the slokas are very, very valuable lessons. Each one of them have special meanings, and with just even if you just hear those verses, let's say if you're just playing around and you just hear those verses, you might think, I don't need to listen to this. But if those just go into your ear, it touches the heart, and then it can change your life forever. And for just like that, Bhagavad Gita has helped me in in lots of different ways. If we take chapter 2's 22nd verse, Vasamsi Jirnani, Niyatha Vihaya Navani Grinani Naro Purani Thapi Sarirani Yaya Kirena Anyani Sarvani Devani. That verse, I also did the meaning of that verse on last year's Gita Jayanti. We know that this body is temporary. It's just like the torn clothes. Once we wear clothes and they're all torn, we don't wear them away. We don't wear them anymore. Just like that, our body is temporary. It doesn't stay here forever, but our soul inside of our body is permanent, and it goes on to another body. And knowing that, I learned that we have to detach from our body, because it's not temporary. Only that Bhagavan is permanent. So once I've let go of the body, even if I couldn't even if I didn't let go of my fruits of the even if I didn't let go of the results, at first I I remembered that our body is not permanent, and right now I know that the results of the actions are in Bhagwan's help, and then in Bhagwan's hand. And now that whenever I'm doing a test or at school, I start to worry about the result, and then right away Bhagavad-Gita comes to my mind saying, the results are all in Bhagwan's hands. Whatever comes, I should offer it to Bhagwan. And that's one way it has helped me. And another way that Bhagavad Gita has helped me is the Vibhuti Yoga. And right now the verse is in Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga. In Vibhuti Yoga, we learned about all the special manifestations of Bhagavan, and that helped me realize that Bhagavan is in everywhere. And then for example, whenever I see my little brother, whenever he acts cute and then tries to sit with me, I like to from now on I'm gonna start thinking of that as little Krishna and with his friends. And now and in the Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga, even if in the earlier chapters we've learned like that everyone is in Bhagwan, Bhagwan is in everybody. Whenever I learned the Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga, it touched my heart because that really made me understand that we're all united like the beads and the thread. And with that, that really touched my heart because then I knew that we were really united. And since I took down notes for that, whenever I go back, I can remember that and then try to be peaceful as I can and let go of the attachment and let go of like how we think of other people, because we're all Bhagwan and we're all united. Thank you. I have nothing really to say because Bhagavad Gita has helped me and lots of other kids in different way that it's hard to even say it in words. Radhe Radhe, thank you.
Excellent, Kanama. Excellent, Shreya. Radhe Radhe, Kanama. How cute. See, Bhava Samshuddhi. We talk about the world that we see is a reflection of what is in our minds. And how she has taken the Vibhuti Yoga is, to take it whenever she sees her brother, the cute smile, she's reminded that it's only Krishna, Bhagavan. So that's how the way we have to change our attitude and how we look at the world. And she still remembers. It doesn't matter, Karnama, even if you forget the words, the meanings are etched in your heart. And when you explain with such clarity and coming straight from the heart, I love to listen to more and more of you all. Every time when I ask about the Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, I still remember you do the perfect job of explaining the connection between Jnana, Karma and Sannyasa. Why is it Bhagavan gave in that order? Which adhyam is it and why? Shreya, can you tell me? Jnana, Karma, Sannyasa Yoga. Any question you ask, sorry.
Jnana, I'm not really sure if this is what you meant because we had two devices on, but Jnana means the knowledge of Bhagavan. Karma is the actions, and Sannyasa is how we are peaceful, and how the Jnana, the knowledge of Bhagavan, and how to do our actions with that knowledge has affected us. We have the example of the jackfruit. Like if we peel it, then it might get sticky. But if we apply the oil, that is like the knowledge of Bhagavan. Then we peel is whenever we peel the jackfruit, it's like we're doing the actions with the thought of Bhagavan. And the sannyasa is like the effect that it does. Like we are peaceful, and then we have no more attachments, and just like that we don't the jackfruit doesn't stick to our hands, and that way we are not attached to the results. But for little kids, it might be hard to relate it to a jackfruit because that's not what they have in like their daily lives. But like I know a lot of them like painting, and so if they wear like something like gloves to not make their hands dirty, that's like applying the knowledge for them. And then whenever they paint, it's like doing the actions. And the sannyasa is whenever they do not get their hands dirty.
Excellent, Kanama. Every time she has a different way to explain the same concept. And so nicely she told the children. See, when I owe it to my guru, Swami Chinmayanandaji, who always shares a lot of stories. Through stories, he would give us concept. And those stories are still fresh, that helps me connect to this concept. And then Nochur Venkatramanana, who recently, is my mentor and guru, who is from Tiruvannamalai, and he's a disciple and devotee of Ramana Maharishi. And he also always connects, go to the source. So they always turn my attention to the source, and he also gives lots of examples. So when I share all these stories and examples, and the same stories they will present, and sometimes they will give their own examples as well. But the way every time they give the example to a difference in a crowd, every class will be totally different. The way they phrase it, it's not like they memorize it. They tell it so beautifully. They know how to engage the audience. They're all, I can see them all, each one take on this mantle of Bhagavad-Gita, like the world, in a much larger extent. This is a small number in Zoom, but they're going to take it everywhere. The Shraddha they have. Thank you, Kanama. Thank you, Samiran and Shreya.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you so much, Samiran, Shreya, Banu Auntie, and to the guests who have also stayed back to hear how Bhagavad Gita has impacted the lives of all of us. And Shreya and Samiran were the representatives of all the students who explained the importance of Bhagavad Gita in our lives and how it affects our daily lives as well. Now for the next, we'll complete the recitations of chapter 2, which will be followed by another bhajan. Radhe Radhe. गुरुजी साउंड सुनिए ना.
Roger, everyone. Happy Gita Jayanti. My name is Harshita Koirala. I'm in 7th grade and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right. My name is Harshita Koirala. I'm in 4th grade and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Today we're going to do Adhyayam 2 for 16 and 30. Nasato vidyate bhavo, nabhavo vidyate sataha, abhayo apidrishtonkas, manayo tattvadarshinihi, avinasi tutat vitti, yena sarvamidam tatam, vinasam advyasyasya, nakashikartu arhati, antavanta me deha, vidyasutyak sharirinaha, Anasina tasmad yudhvasva bharata yena ventihantanam yashainam manyate hatam tuvata navijanityo nayam hantina hanyate najayate vitivagagachi nayam bhutva vitava pujaha ajyo nitya shastrato yam purana nahanyate hanyamane shariye Veda vinasam nityam yat yatenam acham avyayam katam sat purushas partha kankatayati hantikam vasamanyanayita abhihaya navani pratnaya roparini tatasharyani vihaya krinan anyani samyati navani tehi Nainam chindanti shashtani, nainam dahati pavaka, nachainam pedriyam vyapu, nasosyati marutaha, acheduyam padyayoyam, adedu sosya evacha, nitya sarvagatashrutnu, achaloyam sanatanaha, avyaktoyam achintyoyam, avikaroyam uchyate, tasmat evam viditvainam, Nansuchitum arhasi Ata chainam nitya jatam nitya vanyate yatam tatapi tramaha baho nainam suchitum arhasi chatyasya nityo matra drupam janam tasya tasmat apihare mrita natvam suchitum arhasi Avidyadini bhutani vyaktamadini bharata avyaktatini dhyanani evaktatva kapari devanaha asharivat pachanti kastivenam asharivat vidati tai pachanyanaha asharivat chainam nanyashroti shishvapainam veda chainam kashi Nityam adhyayoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitum arhasi. Thank you for Bhagavad for giving us the opportunity to learn Bhagavad Gita. Thank you for all the volunteers for teaching us the verses in the breakout rooms. And thank you for nursing Uncle for bringing the mastermind behind the slides and giving us the books. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Thank you. Ankit. Sri Lakshmi auntie did not get a shot. She's here.
Shri Lakshmi auntie is also here. Radhe Radhe Shri Lakshmi auntie. Shri Lakshmi, I would request my mother to adore Shri Lakshmi auntie with the Ram Nam scarf as well. Shri Lakshmi auntie is in class every single day, helping all the students with the breakout sessions and the pronunciations.
Even if her internet kicks her out, she is like, I will come back.
We're all the birthday twins. Okay. We'll continue with Lancaster's recitation.
Narji and Keshevji, while they are pulling out the video, this is mutual, right? Like, what we have learned from you. We heard that Nepali Parivaar, every day they chant the 12th and the 15th Adhyayam. For them, those two Adhyayam are very important. In fact, Narji told me after the first, can you teach them first those? And when I heard that 12th and 15th are very important for them, we have started in our satsang. 12th and 15th has become a ritual. Like, tell the children, chant it every day. This is what we learned from Nepali Parivaar. So here we are mutually learning from each other. Thank you so much to the Nepali Parivaar for guiding us what has to be done every day. And we also heard that for their birthday parties, they make sure that, first the children will recite Bhagavad-Gita. So that way even the new children who are coming for the birthday parties will know what's going on. And then they'll hear about Bhagavad-Gita. So we learn from each other. And that's how we grow together. Sahana Vavatu, Sahana Bhunatu. Thank you.
Swadharmam pitavechya navikampitumarhasi dharmya viyudhasteyonyat sarviyasya navidyate yadvichayatopapannam sargadvaramapāpitam sukhina kshatriya bharata lavante yuddhagītrisham adhachetvamimam dharmyam sangramam nakarishyasi tata swadharmam kirtimsa itva bhavamavasyasi akirtimsa vibhutani kathayisyanti te
Very nice.
Thank you so much to the teams out in North Carolina and Lancaster for sending your recordings. They were awesome. Thank you so much. Before we continue, is everybody awake? Is everyone awake?
Yes.
In Zoom as well?
With Bhagavan.
Okay. Now we will do the bhajan next, and after the bhajan, because our deadline is at 3 o'clock, so after the bhajan, we will go to the arati. Some of our programs is not able, but that's also Bhagwan's will only, and we will do that tomorrow. And then if Bhagwan wants, we'll also continue our program for the next few days. Okay.
And remember, we are all in Bhagavan's body. We are just
Exactly,
learning that
yes.
Vishwarupa. So come and have food with us. They're all having food here. You all have to come too.
Yeah. Now we will go to the bhajan by Dallas Fort Worth team, and then we will go to the arati for today, and then we will conclude our program. Radhe Radhe. I saw केटाकेटी मुनि आउँदा Lauren, Akash, Anshita सबैजना मुनि नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Narayana Vasudeva Okay. Thank you everyone for joining day 1 of our Gita Jayanti celebration. Thank you to all the guests who have taken time out of their busy schedule to come to Madhura Murali Gurukulam. Thank you so much. And to all the parents who have called the day off to be able to attend today's Gita Jayanti program. We will continue the program tomorrow with more exciting events. So be sure to be tuned tomorrow. We will conclude today's program with an arati. So I will request all to chant along as the arati is being chanted. And if you have an arati thali prepared, please stand in front of Bhagwan's Vigraha and offer your pranams and gratitude to Bhagavan. Radhe Radhe. Now we will start Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jagadisha Hare Prabhu Jaya Jagadisha Hare Prabhu Ka Charan
Hari Ka Charan
Kate Pa
Tare
Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Mana ko thala mano prema rupabate Prabhu prema rupabate Baba Kapura Samanga Baba Kapura Samanga Sababate
Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Nandana Nirmal Karana
Vinasi Prabhu Vinasi Gata Pratipalaka Sarana Gata Pratipalaka Dinamaya Sukharase Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Sri Sthiti Laya Bhavana Swami Prabhu Tribhuvana Swami Suda Barasao, Prema Suda Barasao, Sarara Payo Ame, Om Jaya Jagadis Hare.
Pura Bhava Nivara
Kata Rata Sukata
Avaraka Sukhadata Pati me ho Hari
Hara Data Jaya Jagadis Hare. Yuga Yuga Palana Gata Prabhu Lila Maya Rasa
Sabika Rasa Bika
Karuna Murti Hare Om Jaya Jagadis Hare. Samata
Samati Pradayaka
Sajana
Hitakari
Prabhu
Sajana
Sajana
Hitakari Sarana Sarana Pratao
Charana
Sarana
Sarana
Gatao Prabhu Bhavaya Hari Om Jaya Jagadis Hare Bhava Sunirmala Deva Sadaka Phaladai Prabhu Sadaka Phaladai Jivana Dhanya Bano Prabhu Jivana Dhanya Bano Prabhu Pada Sevakai Om Jaya Jagadis Hare Jaladhara Bhavo Jaladhara Bhavo Jati Jati Janamaye Pani Janamaye Pani Prabhu Name Maro Om Jaya Jagadis Hare Prema Sahita Subharati Jasale Nitya Garo Prabhu Jasale Nitya Garo Dina Dina Kala Bandhe Prati Dina Pana Bandhe Yoga Bhava Sindhu Karo Om Jaya Jagadis Hare Jagadis Hare Jagadis Hare Harika Sarana Upasaka Pati Pati Taratare Om Jaya Jagadis Hare
Kamala Mokamala Grita Kondalaye Grita Kondalaye Lalita Lalita Mani Mandana Mandana Baba Kandanaye Baba Kandanaye Onidana Manasa Kaliya Bisa Jara Ranjana Jana Ranjanaye Jana Ranjanaye Yadukola Nale Nale Desa Jaya Jaya Deva Madhumura Naraka Binasana Garuda Sanaye Garuda Sanaye Surakula Kelene Sana Jaya Jaya Deva Kamala Kamala Dala Utana Baba Mutanaye Baba Mutanaye Bhavana Baba Nani Dana Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Janaka Sota Krita Bhusana
Sana Jita Dosana
Samara Samita Dasaka
Jaya Jaya Deva Hare
Abhinav Jaladhara Sundara Pitamandara Sri Mukha Chandra Sakura Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Tabacharane Pranata Vayamite Bhavaya Guru Kusala Pranate So Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Sri Jaya Deva Hare Guru Te Mudam Mangala Manjolakitam Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Mangala Manjolakitam Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Om Srita Kamala Mukhamandala Srita Kondala Srita Kondala Kalita Lalita Banamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Kalita Lalita Banamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Tameva Mata Tameva Tameva Vidya Dravidam Aho Dayalo Swadayeva Rendavai Parasparam Ayavane Yata Punarame Bisaye Sumanava Ratena Voya Ditatai Sadaya Yantachandriyane Buddhena Buddhi Brahmavaiti Tasmat Nasadanam Vittava Prasade Dayalupabe Nabina Harete Aho Vakiyam Sanakalakutam Jigyam Sayapada Pradabda Sadve Leve Gati Datruchita Tatonyam Kamba Dayalum Saranam Rajemam Hridayananda Vardhano Khadau Radhika Krishna Vajeham Kunjabamini Radha Krishna Sayam Rupam Vai Krishna Radha Swapiram Jatvam Pururam Sadavaje Dendram Madhura Vidnam Haranti Sri Radha Krishna Padabja Sevana Dharma Praviti Dasosmi Tvam cha Swami Guvarta Pita cha Mama Madhava Om Namo Kayena Vasa Erba Buddha Manava Prakriti Sovava Karomi
Yadyam Sakalam Parasme Narayana Samapayama
Sadgurudev Bhagavan ki
Jai
Bhagavan ki
Jai
Bhusava ki
Jai
Bhagavan ki
Jai
Bhagavan ki
Jai
Bhagavan ki
Jai
Nanda ki
Jai Jai
Jai Mata ki
Jai
Mata ki
Jai
Bhagavan ki
Jai
Shri Radhe
Radhe Shyam.
Shyam Hara 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 Mahadev Kailaspati Jai Jai Sriman Narayana Hey Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri 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 Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining with us. This is a great pleasure for us. Those who are joining from the Zoom and those who are joining from the personal, the Nepali Parivaar, would like to thank each and everybody to support for this Gita Jayanti and to continue support for this future Gita Jayanti. So thank you so much. We want to end this program today. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.
Everybody, आजको मिटिङ अब एन्ड हुन्छ. राधे श्याम. राधे राधे. Thank you, Guruji. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe, everyone.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe, everyone.